Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you.
Same to you.
And how are you feeling? I understand you had or have a cold?
I have it's towards the end of a bad cold.
Yeah.
Phoebe Cates was a big name in the 80s, known for her role in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. But what happened to her after that? Phoebe's early life was filled with opportunities. She had a successful acting career and made a big impact.
Joey, I want one of these shirts.
Sorry, we don't give these out to customers. But I'll give you a promotional t-shirt if you want one.
Wait a minute. You mean all the business I give you guys, I don't rate one of these shirts?
But then, she chose to step away from the spotlight. What led to her surprising decision? Join us as we explore Phoebe Cates' early life, her rise to fame, and what she's been up to since leaving Hollywood.
All right, I'll cover for you.
Oh, great. So like when my father comes in here tomorrow, we'll pretend like we never met.
No problem. I'll take care of it.
Thank you. You are saving my life.
That's what we're here for.
Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow.
You got it.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Life before fame. Phoebe Belle Cates was born on July 16, 1963, in New York City. Her family was deeply involved in the entertainment world. Her father, Joseph Cates, was a well-known Broadway producer and a television pioneer. Joseph's significant influence in the industry provided a strong foundation for Phoebe's future in the arts. Her uncle, Gilbert Cates, was also a major figure in entertainment, working as a director and producer and serving as the president of the Directors Guild of America. This family background gave Phoebe early exposure to the performing arts. Phoebe's mother, Lily Cates, brought diversity to her background. Lily was of Chinese-Filipino descent, giving Phoebe a rich cultural heritage that blended Eastern and Western influences. Growing up in such a diverse and artistically inclined family shaped Phoebe's worldview and approach to her career. Phoebe was raised on Manhattan's Upper East Side, a neighborhood known for its wealth and cultural vibrancy. This part of New York City was more than just a place to live for Phoebe. It was an environment that nurtured her artistic talents from a young age. She attended the Professional Children's School, a prestigious institution for students pursuing careers in the performing arts. Here, Phoebe could develop her skills alongside other young talents, many of whom would go on to successful entertainment careers. At the Professional Children's School, Phoebe was immersed in an environment that valued artistic expression and creativity. This early education was crucial in her development as a performer, providing her with the tools and confidence to pursue a career in the arts. Phoebe's pursuit of an artistic career led her to the Juilliard School, a renowned performing arts conservatory. However, she found the program too rigid and restrictive, which did not align with her desire for creative freedom. Leaving Juilliard was a turning point for Phoebe, as she sought other ways to express her artistic talents. Before becoming known for her acting, Phoebe had a successful modeling career. She began modeling at 10, quickly gaining recognition for her striking looks and unique presence. By her mid-teens, Phoebe was on the covers of major magazines like 17, Elle, and British Vogue. Her early success in modeling showcased her versatility and ability to captivate an audience, skills that would later benefit her acting career. Despite the glamour and success of modeling, Phoebe found it unfulfilling. The superficial nature of the industry did not meet her creative aspirations. She wanted something more meaningful and challenging, leading her to explore acting as a new creative outlet. As Phoebe entered the 1980s, she was ready to take on new challenges in acting. Her modeling background gave her confidence and poise, while her education and family connections provided a deep understanding of the entertainment industry. These experiences prepared her for the next phase of her life, where she would make her mark as an actress and become a distinctive figure in film and theater. Quick rise to stardom. In 1982, Phoebe Cates took her first big step into acting with her debut in the film Paradise. This romantic adventure was set in the Middle East during World War I. Phoebe played Sarah, a young girl who falls in love with a boy named David, played by Willie Ames. The story focused on their struggle to survive in the desert and their growing romance. Although Paradise got mixed reviews, Phoebe's performance was praised for its sincerity and charm. She also sang the theme song, Paradise, showing her talent as both an actress and a singer. Later that year, Phoebe's career soared with her role in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Directed by Amy Heckerling, this movie became a defining moment of 1980s cinema, capturing the lives of high school students in Southern California. Phoebe played Linda Barrett, a confident and sexually knowledgeable teenager. Her performance, especially the famous pool scene, made a lasting impression on audiences and became one of the film's most memorable moments. Fast Times at Ridgemont High was a big success, both critically and commercially, establishing Phoebe as a rising star in Hollywood. Building on her success in 1982, Phoebe starred in Private School in 1983. This teen sex comedy had her playing Christine Ramsey, a student at an all-girls private school. The story revolved around Christine's rivalry with another girl for a boy's affection. While Private School didn't get the same critical acclaim as Fast Times at Ridgemont High, it was popular with audiences and further increased Phoebe's fame. Her ability to captivate viewers with her performances in these coming-of-age films solidified her place in the entertainment industry. In 1984, Phoebe's career hit new heights with her role in Gremlins. This horror comedy, directed by Joe Dante and produced by Steven Spielberg, became a major box office hit and a cult classic. Phoebe played Kate Berenger, the girlfriend of the main character, Billy Peltzer. The film's plot centered around small, mischievous creatures called gremlins that cause chaos in a small town. Phoebe's performance in Gremlins showed her versatility as she skillfully handled both the comedic and dramatic aspects of the role. The film's success further cemented her reputation as a talented and adaptable actress. In 1985, Phoebe took on a different role in Lace, a television miniseries based on Shirley Conran's novel. She played Lily, a famous actress searching for her biological mother among 3 former boarding school classmates. The miniseries was well received, and Phoebe's performance was praised for its emotional depth and complexity. This role allowed her to showcase a broader range of acting skills, proving she could handle more serious and layered characters. By 1986, Phoebe Cates had firmly established herself in Hollywood, even though she didn't have any major film releases that year. During this time, she started focusing more on her personal life while continuing to hone her craft. A significant development in her life during this period was her relationship with actor Kevin Klein. The two met during an audition for The Big Chill in 1983, and their relationship blossomed in these formative years. In 1987, Phoebe Cates continued her Hollywood career with the film Date with an Angel. Directed by Tom McLoughlin, this romantic fantasy comedy had Phoebe playing Patty Winston. The movie's story was about Patty's fiancé, played by Michael E. Knight, who meets a real angel. While the film received mixed reviews and didn't do well at the box office, Phoebe's performance was praised. Critics and viewers appreciated her charm and comedic talent, showing her skill in bringing life to her character even in less successful projects. In 1988, Phoebe had a busy year, starring in 2 notable films. The first was Bright Lights Big City, a drama based on Jay McInerney's novel. Directed by James Bridges, the film featured Michael J. Fox as a young man dealing with the fast-paced life of New York City. Phoebe played Amanda, the love interest of Fox's character. Although the film received mixed reviews, it gave Phoebe a chance to show her dramatic acting skills, proving she could handle serious and complex roles. The year 1989 was significant for Phoebe personally. On March 5th, she married actor Kevin Klein. They first met during an audition for The Big Chill in 1983 and had been together since 1986. Their marriage was a union of 2 talented actors and marked the start of a strong partnership both personally and professionally. In the same year, Phoebe starred in Shag, a coming-of-age comedy set in the 1960s. In this movie, Phoebe played Carson McBride, one of 4 friends on a last weekend trip to Myrtle Beach before facing adulthood. Shag was well received for its nostalgic feel and strong performances by the cast. Phoebe's role as Carson added depth and relatability to the group of friends, strengthening her reputation as a versatile actress capable of both comedy and drama. Professionally, Phoebe continued to make her mark with her role in Heart of Dixie. This drama, set in the 1950s South, addressed themes of racial tension and personal growth. Phoebe played Aiken Reed, a college student navigating the social changes of the era. Her performance was well received, showing her ability to tackle complex characters and relevant themes. In 1990, Phoebe and Kevin welcomed their first child, a son named Owen Joseph Klein, born on October 14th. This new chapter in her life greatly influenced Phoebe's career choices. As a new mother, she decided to step back from acting to focus on her family. This decision showed her commitment to her personal life and the importance she placed on being present for her children. Despite taking on fewer roles during this period, Phoebe did appear in the film I Love You to Death in 1990. Directed by Lawrence Kasdan, this dark comedy starred Kevin Klein as a man whose wife, played by Tracy Ullman, plots to kill him after discovering his infidelity. Phoebe had a supporting role, playing one of the characters involved in the plot. I Love You to Death was well received for its humor and strong performances, and it allowed Phoebe to work alongside her husband, showcasing their professional chemistry. Final acting years. In 1991, Phoebe Cates welcomed her second child, a daughter named Greta Simone Klein, born on March 21st. With 2 young children now part of her family, Phoebe decided to reduce her acting commitments to focus more on her family. This period marked a shift in her career as she balanced motherhood with her professional life. Despite her reduced presence on screen, Phoebe stayed connected to the industry by taking on projects that allowed her to maintain her career while prioritizing her family. Phoebe continued to work selectively in the film industry, and in 1993, she appeared in Bodies Rest in Motion. This independent drama, directed by Michael Steinberg, featured a talented ensemble cast including Bridget Fonda, Tim Roth, and Eric Stoltz. The film explored the lives and relationships of 4 young adults living in a small town in Arizona. Phoebe played Beth, a character dealing with the uncertainties of her future and the complexities of her relationships. The film was praised for its performances and insightful script, and Phoebe's portrayal of Beth was noted for its depth and emotional sensitivity, reaffirming her ability to take on complex characters. In 1994, Phoebe expanded her artistic range by venturing into voice acting. She took on a role in the animated film Princess Caraboo. Although the film did not achieve significant commercial success, it gave Phoebe a chance to showcase her versatility as an actress. Voice acting presented a new challenge and allowed her to express her talent in a different medium. This role demonstrated her willingness to explore various aspects of acting, broadening her professional horizons while continuing to engage with her audience. One of Phoebe's most memorable roles during this period was in the 1991 comedy Drop Dead Fred, which continued to resonate with audiences until the year 1994 and beyond. In this film, she played Elizabeth Cronin, a young woman whose imaginary friend from childhood, Fred, reappears to help her navigate the chaos of her adult life. Despite receiving mixed reviews upon its initial release, Drop Dead Fred later gained a cult following. Phoebe's performance was particularly appreciated for its mix of comedic and heartfelt elements, showing her ability to deliver humor while also touching on deeper emotional themes. Retirement. In 1994, Phoebe Cates made a significant decision that would change the course of her life. After years of a thriving acting career, she chose to retire from showbiz. Her decision was driven by a deep desire to provide a stable and nurturing environment for her children, Owen and Greta, and to support her husband, actor Kevin Klein. The demands of her career had been intense, and Phoebe felt the pull to prioritize her personal life over the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. This choice was not made lightly, but it was one that Phoebe embraced fully, garnering respect and admiration from her peers and fans alike for her dedication to her family. Following her retirement, Phoebe Cates embraced a life away from the public eye, focusing on her role as a mother and wife. She dedicated herself to her family's daily lives, ensuring a stable and supportive home environment. Owen and Greta grew up in a nurturing atmosphere, with Phoebe actively involved in their upbringing. Greta, in particular, pursued her own creative path and gained recognition in the music world under the stage name Frankie Cosmos. Phoebe and Kevin Klein's partnership remained strong, with Phoebe often stepping into the role of supporter and manager of their household, while Kevin continued his acting career. Their enduring marriage and family-focused lifestyle were a testament to Phoebe's unwavering commitment to her personal priorities. Phoebe's withdrawal from the limelight did not diminish her impact. Rather, it highlighted her ability to make deliberate and meaningful life choices. Despite her retirement, Phoebe briefly returned to acting in 2001 for the film The Anniversary Party. Directed by her close friends Jennifer Jason Leigh and Alan Cumming, this comedy drama centered around a Hollywood couple celebrating their 6th wedding anniversary. Phoebe played the role of Sophia Gold, a character entangled in the complexities of personal relationships. Her performance was met with positive reviews, and the film was praised for its ensemble cast and authentic depiction of Hollywood life. However, this return to the screen was short-lived, as Phoebe chose not to pursue further acting opportunities. This brief stint reaffirmed her commitment to her family, showing that her priorities had not shifted despite the lure of the film industry. In 2005, Phoebe Cates ventured into the world of entrepreneurship by opening Blue Tree, a boutique on Madison Avenue in New York City. The store offered an eclectic mix of clothing, jewelry, home goods, and unique gifts, all reflecting Phoebe's personal taste and style. Blue Tree quickly became known for its carefully curated selection and charming atmosphere, attracting a loyal customer base. This new venture allowed Phoebe to engage with the public in a different capacity, showcasing her entrepreneurial spirit and creativity. Blue Tree became a beloved fixture in the community, demonstrating Phoebe's ability to successfully transition from acting to business. In 2015, Phoebe Cates once again dipped her toes into the entertainment industry, this time through voice acting. She lent her voice to the character Kate Barringer in the video game LEGO Dimensions. This game featured a wide array of characters from various franchises, and Phoebe's involvement was a nostalgic nod to her role in the 1984 film Gremlins. Her participation delighted fans who remembered her from the original movie, bringing a touch of nostalgia to the game. This project was a rare return to the public sphere for Phoebe, highlighting her enduring connection to her past roles while allowing her to engage with a new medium. Marriage with Kevin Klein. In 1983, Phoebe Cates met Kevin Klein during an audition for the film The Big Chill. Although Phoebe did not get a role in the movie, this meeting marked the start of an important relationship. Kevin, who was already an established actor, was immediately drawn to Phoebe's charm and talent. Despite their 16-year age gap, they felt a strong connection and started to build a bond that would only grow deeper over time. By 1986, Phoebe and Kevin's relationship had become serious. They began dating and quickly formed a strong bond based on mutual respect and shared interests in the arts. Phoebe, who was a rising star, and Kevin, a seasoned actor, complemented each other well. Their relationship combined Kevin's experience in theater with Phoebe's growing film career, creating a supportive and dynamic partnership. On March 5, 1989, Phoebe Cates and Kevin Klein were married in a private ceremony in New York City. Their wedding was a low-key event, reflecting their wish to keep their personal lives private despite their public careers. This marriage marked the start of a new chapter for both actors as they focused on building a stable and loving family life. As of 2024, Phoebe Cates and Kevin Klein have been married for 35 years. Their long-lasting partnership is characterized by mutual respect, love, and shared values. Phoebe's commitment to her family has been a cornerstone of their relationship, and Kevin's continued success in acting has been supported by Phoebe's constant presence. Phoebe and Kevin's marriage is a sign of their deep connection and shared commitment to their family. They have managed to maintain a relatively low-key life in New York City despite their public careers. Their relationship, marked by love, respect, and mutual support, has stood the test of time. Reflecting on their journey, it's clear that Phoebe and Kevin's partnership is built on a strong foundation of shared values and dedication to their family. From their first meeting in 1983 to their enduring marriage in 2024, Phoebe and Kevin have navigated the challenges of their careers and personal lives with grace and resilience. Life in the present years. After her voice role in the 2015 video game LEGO Dimensions, Phoebe Cates has stayed mostly out of the public eye, focusing on her family and business ventures. Today, Phoebe's life revolves around her family, her boutique Blue Tree, and her personal interests, reflecting her shift from Hollywood star to dedicated mother and entrepreneur. Blue Tree, the boutique Phoebe opened in 2005 on Madison Avenue in New York City, continues to be a significant part of her life. The store, known for its eclectic mix of clothing, jewelry, home goods, and unique gifts, showcases Phoebe's passion for curation and style. Despite her low-profile life, Phoebe remains hands-on with the boutique, ensuring it retains its charm and personal touch. The boutique has garnered a loyal customer base, drawn to its unique atmosphere and carefully selected items. Phoebe's occasional presence at the store adds a personal touch that keeps customers coming back. Being a supportive mother is a central part of Phoebe's life. Her children, Owen and Greta, have both pursued creative careers, and Phoebe's guidance has been crucial to their success. Owen has worked as an actor and filmmaker, while Greta has made a name for herself in the music industry as Frankie Cosmos. By prioritizing her family, Phoebe has provided a nurturing environment for her children, supporting their artistic endeavors and helping them navigate the challenges of their respective fields. Though Phoebe avoids the spotlight, she sometimes makes public appearances with her husband, Kevin Klein. These appearances are typically low-key and focused on supporting Kevin's work or attending family events. Phoebe's public image remains one of grace and discretion, reinforcing her preference for privacy. For example, she attended the 2017 Tony Awards to support Kevin when he won for his role in the Broadway revival of Present Laughter. These appearances highlight Phoebe's supportive role in Kevin's career while maintaining her own preference for privacy. Phoebe seems content with her decision to step away from acting and focus on her family and personal interests. She hasn't shown any interest in returning to Hollywood, finding fulfillment in her roles as a mother, wife, and entrepreneur. Phoebe's life today shows her ability to balance personal passions with family responsibilities, creating a meaningful existence away from the limelight. Her dedication to her family and her business ventures has allowed her to live a life that is both rewarding and true to her values.